Good afternoon, Facebook Live. I wanted to get on here and share a dream that I had on last night. I was really trying to find the time to get this out. So I had a dream on last night, but I want to first give the scripture that is related to this dream. It's Galatians chapter 6, verse 7, where it says, "Be not deceived. Be not deceived. God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man soweth, that he shall also reap." I'm going to say that one more time. Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. It says, "Be not deceived. God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man soweth, that he shall also reap." Let me begin sharing the dream. So on last night, I had a dream that I saw a man. He was a man from the church. I know this man in real time, but I saw this man in a dream. And it was like in the dream, God had me in the dream looking at the scene as if I'm looking at a movie. I'm understanding what's going on. I'm understanding everything in the dream. I just wanted to let you all know that I was totally aware of what was going on in the dream, even though I'm watching it like a movie. I'm watching it like I'm looking at a scene. Okay, so I see this man in a dream, and he gets an email. I remember he gets some type of letter or email, and he's puzzled in the dream. It's like he's dumbfounded. You know, he's puzzled in a dream. I remember seeing the email saying, "Start coming at 11:30 a.m. Start showing up at 11:30 a.m., which was not a time that this man normally shows up. It was as if not as if, I knew that he was being stripped of his duties. I knew he was being demoted. It was as if what I'm about to share, other people's eyes were now open. It was like the eyes of the people that they worked around, eyes were open now. So now they was giving this person due justice, okay? So I remember the email said, "Start coming at 11:30 a.m. Which in a dream, he knowing and I'm knowing. Now remember, the guy doesn't see me because it's like the Lord is allowing me to see this scene, okay? But he's knowing that showing up at 11:30 a.m. is not good. I'm knowing it's not good as I'm looking at what the Lord is showing me. Okay, so again, he's puzzled, like scratching his head, like, why am I being asked to all of a sudden do different duties that I never was asked to do, or why is things changing? Why are things being lessened now? Like getting less now? Okay, so I remember in a dream I started crying. I started crying for this person. I was feeling bad for this person because I knew in the letter things were not good for this person. So I'm feeling bad for this person. I'm feeling sad and I'm feeling grief for this person. But it was like all of a sudden I hear the Lord speak to me in a dream and say, I'm allowing them. I'm allowing this person to feel the same pain, even more magnified. I'm allowing them to feel the pain. I'm allowing them to feel the hurt that they had put on you, that they allowed you to go through, what they allowed you to experience. I also saw in a dream like seeds of hurt. There were actual seeds of hurt. I knew in the dream that these seeds were seeds of hurt that this person had made others feel. These seeds of hurt were seeds that this person has sown in other people's lives. So what am I saying in all of this? The Lord was letting me know that he's about to vindicate. He's about to avenge people quickly. He's about to do it quickly. He's about to do it rapidly. You're going to start seeing God's vengeance come suddenly upon people. People that have plotted against people. People that have lied on people. People that have set people up. People that have harmed people. People that have murdered people. People that have done all kind of wicked and evil things against people. You're going to start It was like the Lord allowed me to see this person in real time, that I know in real time God vindicate them. And the thing about it was, in the dream, remember when I told you I was feeling sad when the Lord was allowing me to see what was being done to them? Because remember, because in the dream, I wasn't thinking about what they did to me. I wasn't thinking about how they had harmed me, how I know in my heart that they had set me up. I wasn't thinking about that in the dream. I genuinely was feeling sad for this person when they got that email. It was like I knew they was being stripped. I knew things were being taken away, because the people realized that they were the Haman. They realized that this person's heart wasn't right. They realized that this person was bringing harm to other people. And like I said in the dream, I was genuinely feeling sad for this person. And then when the Lord spoke to me in a dream and said, I'm allowing them to feel the pain. I'm allowing them to feel the agony that they allowed, that they put on you, that they brought in your life, that they made you feel, but it was magnified even more than what I felt. But I'm bringing this out to say that I was sad for them. And when the Lord revealed to me that I'm allowing them to feel what they made you feel, I didn't laugh about it. I didn't feel good about it. So what am I saying in that? The Bible talks about that when I bring my calamity upon people, he said, do not laugh at them. Do not laugh at them. When the Lord allows you to see his vengeance in people's lives that you know have wronged you, that you know have done you wrong, that you know didn't do right by you, that you know assassinated your character, that you know set you up and you lost that job, when you know they murdered your child, when you know they brought harm to your family, when you know these people have done you wrong. Listen, they not getting away with it. They are not getting away with it. I don't care what it looked like. Vengeance is coming quickly. This is what I saw in a dream. It's happening suddenly. It's happening quickly. With some people, vengeance, it's not going to be a long wait. I'm telling you, hear me by the Spirit of the Lord. They are not going to wait for what God is going to bring up on them. They're not going to wait. God said, I'm going to allow them to feel the pain that they made you feel. I'm going to allow them to feel the hurt and the agony that they had you experience. This is what the Lord showed me. Then the dream shifted. Where I ended up, wait, before I get to the dream that shifted, then with this person that got the email, another person that they knew saw the email. They knew the person who got the email, and they too began to experience that pain because they was in on it too. They were in on it too. Then the dream shifted where I saw an individual and I knew their hearts. I knew their intentions. And it was like in the dream, the Lord wanted me to see in the dream their intentions, their heart towards me. You know, in the past 2 weeks, the Lord has been showing me people's faces. I'm talking about actual people that I know, seeing their faces in dreams, showing me what these people mean toward me, what these people's heart is toward me. God's been revealing this stuff, you guys. You guys, people got Hamans around them. Don't think you ain't got no Hamans around you. Let's go to the book of Esther. When Haman wanted the Jews to be killed, he wanted them to be killed. There was a decree for the Jews to be killed. And what happened? God found favor with Esther, where Esther was able to warn the king about Haman's plot. Now, what if the king had so much pride and arrogance and he felt like, oh, she just Esther, she ain't nobody? What if the king didn't take the time to listen to what Esther had to say. Those Jews would have been murdered. Those Jews would have been slain. Those Jews would have been slaughtered. And by the time the king would have found out what Haman's plot was, he would have felt bad about it. That blood would have been on his hands because of Haman's plot. But I love how God turned the tables. That's what God is going to do quickly. He's going to turn those tables, you guys. You're going to see God turn those tables quickly. He's going to do it rapidly. You're going to see the vengeance of the Lord come up on people suddenly. Suddenly, you guys. But don't laugh at their calamity. I'm telling you, do not laugh at their calamity. But in the book of Esther, Haman was in the cut. He throwing rocks, nobody watching. Everybody thinking Haman is innocent. But the very gallows that Haman was setting up for Mordecai. See, Haman was getting jealous of Mordecai. Haman was jealous of Mordecai. He was jealous. He was jealous of his favor. He was jealous of Mordecai. He was envious of Mordecai. He was jealous and afraid that Mordecai would have what he had. So look how God turned the tables around. The very gallows that Haman was setting up for other people, he ended up getting those gallows himself. He ended up getting those gallows himself. That plot turned on him. It turned on him. So the very net, the very schemes, the very plans that the enemy, because again, it's a spirit. It's not those people, but it is a spirit. It is a principality. It is demonic working through these people, working through that person, working through that individual who's trying to harm you. That very thing turned back on Haman. And that's what's going to happen to people that have done you wrong in your life. I don't care if it's been years ago. I saw this thing in my dream that God is going to vindicate. He's going to bring vengeance upon people. Be not deceived. Be not deceived. God is not mocked. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he also reap. I wanted to share that on today because people ain't getting away with what they do. People ain't getting away. You ain't got to be in anger. I know a lot of things people have done have made you angry, have had you cry through the night, have brought your family pain, have brought you misery, have brought you tears, have brought you shame and humiliation, have caused rejection in your life, has caused people to walk away from you because of lies, have caused you to not get that promotion when you should have been the one to get it, have caused you to hurt in your heart. I'm telling you, pray about it. Pray even in the pain. Pray even in the agony. Pray even when the tears are running down your face. Because I'm telling you, vengeance is the Lord's. He said, I will repay. I will repay. And can't no man pay nobody back like God can. When God pay you back, he gonna grant it where you will never forget what he did, what he allowed to happen in your life. Hear me good. Be not deceived. God is not mocked. Whatsoever man